With the signing of David Price to the Boston Red Sox at an astronomical 7-year, $217 million contract that's at $31 million average annual value, which makes Price the highest paid pitcher in Major League Baseball history. That's obviously another big fish out of the free agent pond. You have to look at the next guy who's probably going to fall, and that's Jason Hayward. Hayward is looking at a few different teams right now. He's a very, very intriguing name, considering that he's only 26 years old. He's hitting free agency a lot earlier than most players do. The average age for free agency is usually around 29 or 30 years old. So a club that's looking to sign him will have him heading into his prime at likely over $20 million a year. Now, Hayward would be a good fit in Washington, but the problem is Washington would probably not want to give Hayward what he wants at $20 million a year. Considering that Bryce Harper is still 3 years away from free agency, Washington has to keep the payroll down if they're looking to give Harper what he wants. Harper will probably be commanding $30 million a year plus if he keeps on his upward trend. One of the youngest MVPs in baseball history at 22 years old, signing Hayward would be a bad deal for Washington. Zach Greinke is also on the market. He's deciding between San Francisco and Los Angeles. Rumors are that it's either a 5 or 6 year deal, depending on where he'll want to play, depends on the years that he'll get. Sources are saying he's leaning towards Los Angeles. He's comfortable there. He already knows his teammates. He knows the roster. And Zach Greinke, who has been moved around a few times in his career, probably will stay with Los Angeles. The last big name is Chris Davis. The Orioles traded for Mark Trumbo tonight, probably filling their hole at first base with a power-hitting bat. Chris Davis is going to be looking at about a $120 million contract on the market, which is a lot of money for a guy that's been fairly inconsistent in his career. Chances are, if I had to guess, Chris Davis will end up in Toronto, bolstering that already powerful lineup.